to our latest PON Social Facebook tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to create your own personal fan page, and in particular, how to administer your privacy settings. This has been something that Facebook has received a lot of heat about in the past, and what we're going to go ahead and do is show you to your information to look exactly the way that you want. So first, all they really need here is just a little bit of information to get you started. I went ahead and created a alias here just for the purposes of this tutorial. Our Hotmail Facebook fan here. And when it says new password, this is just what you're doing is entering the password that you want for Facebook. It doesn't need to be your email password. All right. And we'll make something up. Again, all this information, you do need to be at least 13 years old to sign up for Facebook, so that helps. So once you've got all that in, you'll just click sign up. Okay, and it's going to ask you to go ahead and prove that you're not a robot. So let's do that. And once that's in, click sign up. Okay, now one of the first things it's going to ask you is if you'd like to find your friends. Now this particular account, this Hotmail account, obviously was just created for this tutorial, so this is not going to be able to find any friends associated with this account. What it does is it basically imports your email contacts into Facebook and searches for them. Again, obviously there's none here, so I get to skip that step with this particular profile. All right, now when you're filling out your profile information, this is important. Anything that you put on here until you go through and edit your privacy settings, which we'll do in a little bit, everything that you post right now is going to be public. Keep that in mind. I'm just going to go ahead and put employer here. Okay, save and continue. And it'll ask you again, what profile picture that you'd want. Again, keep in mind, any picture that you put on here is automatically set default to be viewable by anyone who's searching. So anybody who searches for your name is going to find this profile picture, so choose it wisely. And we'll just go ahead and skip that for now. Okay, and this is your starting point for your Facebook profile. You can do a lot of great cool things once you're in here, but one of the first things that you are going to want to do is edit your profile once you've got your avatar picture up there. All of this information is going to show up anytime someone searches for you. So political views, religious views, anything that you put in your bio, favorite quotes, as soon as you hit save here at the bottom, that's automatically default. Anyone can see that. Just an important distinction. All right, and it's kind of cool. You can put your relationship status in here, and then later on you can actually, let's see, if you say that you're married or engaged, you can put in another user's name there, another Facebook user's name, and it'll connect you guys. They do have to agree and saying that you are in fact in this relationship. Same with family. You can add your family members on here, and that allows you to list family members. And again, it creates a cool kind of social network if that's something that you're interested in sharing with just friends and family or with the public. All right, and likes and interests. This is kind of important to keep in mind when you put in your likes and interests. All right, let's say books. Let's say that you really like The Alchemist. So we're going to put that in there. Okay. When you say you like The Alchemist, what this does is it actually connects your profile to a page about The Alchemist. Once it's up here, what you can see is that the Alchemist page is somewhere that people who are interested in this book, this interest, this topic, go to discuss it. You can look at related posts all across Facebook, the ones that are public. They'll all be put in here. So if you're looking for kind of the group mind thoughts on The Alchemist, you'll find it here. You can actually go to the Wikipedia article, which is kind of neat. So it'll tell you a little bit about this particular book or interest that you have. Okay, so keep that in mind as you are putting that profile together. Education and work, that's another one. Remember that everything that you put in here is going to be default public. All right, so we've seen all this is going to be default public. Now, how do we manage privacy settings so that only the people that we want to see these things can see these things? Well, you visit your privacy settings. Now it's going to show you, the recommendation that everyone should be able to see your status, your photos, your posts, your bio, your family, your relationships, and that friends of friends should be able to see photos of you, your religious, political views, your birthday, and that the only differentiation between everybody else and your friends is that they can actually comment on posts, check you into places, and they can see your contact information. What I would recommend is that you customize your settings. So go ahead and click that. If you are doing this to network with people, to meet new folks, and to promote your business, these settings are probably fine. In fact, you might want to just do everything for all of this, or simply not fill out your religious and political views if you don't want that known. However, if this is something that you just want to do with friends that you have met, people that you've met or connected with, and your family, then I would go ahead and start going through these one by one and making them friends only. So only your friends are going to be able to see your family, your relationship status, if you choose to show it on your profile, things that you're interested in, your bio and quotes. Website, I generally leave that with everyone. Your website's already default public, so if someone's randomly searching for you on Facebook and they find your website, it's nothing more than they're going to be able to find if they search for you on the web. Okay, and this right here is the Facebook place for Facebook Places. It says, include me in people here now after I check into a place. That means, here you can look at an example of what that means. That means that when you use Facebook Places, and that's a whole other tutorial, but when you use Facebook Places, it's going to show your profile picture in here and say, yes, this person is in this location at this time. If you're a business professional and you network a lot and you only check into networking and business functions and you want to do that, great. If you're a little more concerned about strange people stalking you, I would just go ahead and disable that feature. All right. Photos and videos I'm tagged in. What people can do when they upload photos and videos to Facebook is that they can tag you in that photo or video. So someone catches a video of you hungover at, the next day after a party or drunk at a party and post it on Facebook. They can tag you, and your entire social network will get to view that fabulous side of you. I'd recommend then that you say that was friends only, that they can do that. There's also, you can customize this a little bit, and you can just say only me, which is probably a good idea for some folks out there. All right, so you can comment on posts. Friends only, this is usually fine. People that you want to comment on things that you post to your wall. Friends can post on your wall. This is, again, similar to the photos and videos thing. If you think people are going to be unprofessional and say embarrassing things on your wall, you can disable that feature so no one's going to be posting something funny there. I generally think that it's fine, so I leave that in my settings. You can see wall posts by friends. All right, and friends can check me into places. This is once again the Facebook Places settings. I would edit those. unless you are someone who likes to use Facebook Places or another sort of service like Gowalla or Scavenger or, of course, Foursquare. I'm going to disable that, though. That's generally what I do, just in case, you're out with somebody, they check you in somewhere, and you just don't want that special attention from, 1,200 contacts. Okay, other contact information. Contact information on here. Again, friends only is probably fine. If you're entering it at all, then, you can say only me, but then why enter it? So I would just not enter that information if you don't want someone to see it. Okay, Scream name, your Hotmail address. All right, that looks good. Now, once you have finished going through your rigorous privacy settings, you can see how this is going to look to people. So go ahead and click preview your profile. Okay, and if you look at this now, all that anyone is going to see is that I'm female, that I work at Penny Elman Diamond, and that my fictitious name is Laura Hall, and that's all they're going to know. So this is a really good way to double check and make sure that everything that you did back in the privacy settings came out correctly. Okay, so once you're finished with that, you can just go back to your profile and you can go back to editing all of your information. As you can see, Facebook has, as number 5, create your privacy settings. I generally just would do that first thing before you even really get started putting in all of your profile information. It's really just a good idea to make sure that you know who can see what and where your information is going and where it's being streamed to and who it's being shared with. Okay, so that is it for the how to set up your initial Facebook page and configure your privacy settings. Next week, we're going to take a look at how to create a fan or business page once you have configured your personal Facebook page. And so I will see you all then.